and welcome to Titanium Talos Tarot. And today I will be doing I'll be doing yesterday's video because I did today's video yesterday. Aha, oddly enough. But so today's video, which was supposed to be yesterday's, is going to be what attitude should you adopt to get what you want this week. And for that, I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan. I'll also be using the Law of Attraction card deck by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And with that being said, I have to mention, because I just did this, and it dropped my crystal because I wasn't doing full attention to what I was doing, so I tried to do two things at once, and my crystal fell, and it broke, the tip broke, and I started feeling the pain. I was like, am I feeling the crystal's pain, or am I feeling my pain that I broke my crystal? Because this is selenite, by the way. It is a very healing, purifying crystal. It's actually an angelic crystal. It helps purify spaces, objects, water. Well, I don't think as much as water, but it helps to purify anything it touches, basically. And I was like, no, I broke it. Well, I didn't. Well, I did break it, but not fully. So, which is interesting because they say when a crystal breaks, it's because it's being used too much. Then it also says that this crystal needs no healing, needs no charging, or needs no purifying or charging. It's good as it is. But either way, I mean, I'm still feeling the pain, as if I was, as if I was, if I broke, and I mean, I know how it would feel. I should know, because I was hit by a car, and I did fall on my head, and I did break a lot of bones. So, I mean, I resonate with this crystal and what I did to it. So I'm like, sorry. Okay. So I love you lots. Now, so I'm going to divide this reading up with the 9 orientations brought to us by Chris Duncan. And with that being said, let's get into the cards and concepts. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my perfectionists. And the perfectionists are the individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. Now, this could be about anything. Maybe you are a perfectionist in one area of your life, but not in the other. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're a perfectionist in, this is what I'm referring to. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got, when focusing upon solutions, I feel good. When focusing upon solutions, I feel good. I think I pulled this card last week. So this is the image. Yeah. And in the back it says, focusing upon a solution brings you positive emotion. Focusing upon a problem brings you negative emotion. While the differences are subtle, they are very important. For when you are feeling positive emotion, you are attracting into your experience that which you want. When you are feeling negative emotion, you are in the process of attracting that which you do not want. So basically, this is saying kind of two things. All right, my perfectionist, it kind of means that when you feel bad, you aren't in alignment with your higher self. When you are in alignment with your higher self. So you can either go with what you're feeling, or you can change your emotional state in order to get what it is you want. You can change your emotional state to get what you want, is basically what I'm trying to say. So when you get that, you become very powerful. Alright, and people will start wondering how you did it, but there's no secret behind it. It's change the way you feel, and you'll get different results about a situation. So now on to my helpers, individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any situation at any time, anywhere, right? So please, God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what attitude should they adopt to get what they want this week. And you got, by segment intending, I can expand my time. And this is the image. There we go. I'm trying not to have it reflect. Anyway, so, and in the back it says, as you become efficient with your segment intending, you will expand your usable time. Basically, segment intending is that every single part of your day you intend as to, what you actually want to create in that day, or what it is you actually want to do in that day, right? Yes. So it says, as you become efficient with your segment intending, you will expand your usable time. By being clear about what you want during each important segment of your day, you will harness the law of attraction to do its work, and it will require far less time for you to accomplish much more. Yeah, so the more you become used to doing, basically, the more you become used to doing something, the easier it becomes, is basically what it says, reply. Which is true for everything, which is interesting because as I was reading this card, I felt my stomach growl, well, it didn't growl, but I felt like a little, like, feed me, because I'm doing a 2-day fasting. So, and the longest I've been is 2 days. So now we're nearing the end of the second day, and it's like, feed me, please, I'm hungry. I'll feed it tomorrow morning, but I'll feed myself tomorrow morning. But until that time, I am going to feel the upheaval of my stomach, is basically what I'm saying. Okay. So now, that was for my helpers. Now on to my achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. And we have a follower. Yes, they do say that what falls to the floor comes to the door. At least Liberland says that. It is in the reverse, so we will see. Interesting, segment intending again. As I am segment intending, I am attracting. Okay. And in the back, it says, the way you feel. I don't feel like this is supposed to be read backwards, but, I mean, we'll give you both, because you're going to have to see where you stand in your process. Are you in the process of actually heeding these words, or are you in the process of saying, I don't need that suggestion. I got things under control. Anyway, in the back it says, the way you feel is your point of attraction. And so the value of segment intending is that you pause many times during your day to say, this is what I want and expect from this segment of my experience. And as you set forth those powerful thoughts, you will attract into your experience what you want. Okay, this is what this card says. So basically, if you take the time to actually think about what it is that you want to think and what it is you want to attract, you will have a much easier time to do so, is what this is saying. Point of attraction. And so the value of segment intending is that you pause many times during your day to say, this is what I wanted. This is what I want and expect from this segment of my life experience. And as you set forth those powerful thoughts, you will attract into your experience what you want, because you have intentionally asked for it, or intentionally wanted it, Yeah. So that was for my helpers. Now on to, no, that was for my achievers. So now on to my individualists. The individuals who like to be the center of attention, who know what to put in the center of attention, who know how to keep it there, and so on and so forth. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message. I'm getting YouTubers, well, artists, movie stars, people who like to be in the public's eye. But on the other hand, seeing as that the people behind the movie stars and all that, they could also be the makeup artists, the fashion designers, the brains behind the whole entertainment business. That is interesting. So please, God, angels, guides. I'm getting also someone who directs a play. Now, it doesn't have to be a grand production. I'm getting a school play. Might be of interest. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what is it that they are, what is it that they should adopt as an attitude to get what they want. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got, if I am resisting evil, I am attracting evil. And this is the image. And in the back it says, if you are resisting anything, you are focusing upon it, pushing against it, and activating the vibration of it. And therefore attracting that which you, what? If you are resisting anything, you are focused upon it, pushing against it, and activating the vibration of it. And therefore attracting that which is like it. Yes. So think about what you want, and only what you want is what I'm getting from this card. No, it's easier. I know it's easier said than done. I know. But the quicker you get accustomed to not. Interestingly enough, I was talking about segment intending in the last two bits, right? Last two segments of this reading. And segment intending is basically being able to clearly identify and define what it is you want to create in this moment. So if in this moment you are finding that you are in a shitty mood and that you want to manifest something, but knowing that your shitty mood is going to actually repel that thing you want to attract, you will intend, seeing as you're intending to attract something, you will then change what you're feeling in the current moment to actually attract that thing that you want to attract. I hope that makes sense. If not, ask questions. It will be my pleasure to answer. Okay, now on to my investigators. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my investigators. By the way, the investigators are the scientists, the people, the detectives, the people who are looking for something, research-based work, stuff like that. So, please, God, angels, and guides. Wait, that flung, man. That flung. That really flung. And so this card came out in the reverse. Or at least landed in the reverse. But what I want to say is that the card reads, every morning for 30 days I will intentionally intend. And this is the image. If every morning for the next 30 days you begin your day by saying, I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I'm with, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, I intend to see that which I want to see. You will change the momentum of your life experience. So basically, intend what it is you want. And Make it so that life cannot bring you anything else, because that is the only thing that you're concentrating on. And the thing that you concentrate on the most is the thing that you attract the most to you. So if at the moment you're currently attracting things you don't want to see, you're like, okay, so if that's the case, that means that I'm concentrating on things I don't want to see. And so if I want to see something else, I should concentrate on something else. I hope that makes sense. If not, ask questions. It will be my pleasure to answer. Okay. Now, on to my loyalists. The individuals who intuitively know what to stay loyal to, how to stay loyal to it, how to get others to stay loyal to it as well, and so on and so forth. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and... Oh, that's too many. I just want one. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what is it that they need to adopt as an attitude to get what they want to see. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you God, my goal of happiness is important enough. And this is the image. And in the back, it says, the reason you are not conscious of any specific pre-birth goals is because there were no specific goals. You had, before your birth, general intentions, such as being happy, being an uplifter, having continuing growth, but the specific process to achieve those things are up to you to decide here and now. In this time, you are the creator. So you can create whatever you want in your reality. All you have to choose is, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on the fact that you're happy, or are you focusing on the fact that you are sad and depleted and needing energy and stuff like that? Alright, so now, well, that was for my loyalists. Now on to my enthusiasts, the individuals who intuitively know how to get enthusiastic about things, how to get others enthusiastic about it as well, and so on and so forth. And we got another Fowler in the reverse. So, this card says, I see myself enjoying perfect well-being. Are you seeing yourself not enjoying well-being? Are you seeing yourself, like, sick? Why? Like I said, you attract what you think about most of the time, right? So if you think about dis-ease, you will attract dis-ease. But if you think about well-being, even though you are currently not... The thing is, yes, you think about well-being, but you need to take action towards well-being. So let's say, I want to be well-being. Okay, I want to feel well-being, which means you'll get an idea that pops up in your mind, which will give you an idea, and you should go do that thing, which is like, go for a walk. And you're like, nah, I don't feel like it. You know, I checked my phone, it might be raining and whatnot. And then you're like, yeah, but it's only 20%, so it's not a lot. You're like, yeah, but I don't want to. I melt under rain. But then you're like, yeah, but I really want to feel better, so I should go out. And this is going to happen for a while until you get used to it. I don't know why I'm going on this rant, or why I'm going on this explanation, but if this happens, okay, just be patient and nurture yourself, okay? Because, yes, the farther you go, the farther you see. And so you might not see everything right now, but if you go farther in your thought process, you will see that thing that you need to see. Yes. So, now, that was the front, which said, I see myself enjoying perfect well-being. And in the back, it says, I see myself in perfect health, with absolute prosperity and invigorated with life. I am appreciating this physical life that I wanted, as I decided to be a physical being. It is glorious to be here making decisions with my physical brain, but accessing the power of the universe through the power of the law of attraction. Let me read that again. Okay. I see myself in perfect health with absolute prosperity and invigorated with life. I am appreciating this physical life that I wanted, and I decided to be wanted as I decided to be a physical being. It is glorious to be here making decisions with my physical brain, but accessing the power of the universe through the power of the law of attraction. Now, I am going to say this, okay, which is, the law of attraction was basically created by God, right? So if you want to really be in alignment with the law of attraction, you need to be in alignment with God. So whatever your spiritual and beliefs are, that's fine. But whatever you believe in, whatever faith you have, it should be the faith that you are following, is what I'm getting. Okay, my gorgeous triple-tears. Now, on to my protectors. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone to the highest good who has a message to eat. One card, please. One card, please. Pretty please. One card, please. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what attitude should they adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my protectors. And we got, as I enjoy people, I attract enjoyable people. Number 38 breaks down to 3 in numerology. If you want to check that out, go for it. I want great relationships. So I so enjoy nice, clever people. Energetic. I so enjoy nice, clever, funny, and energetic, stimulating people. And I love knowing that this planet is abundant with them. It seems that the more I enjoy people, the more people whom I enjoy come into my experience. I love this time of spectacular co-creation. So my protectors, what I'm getting is don't be so bogged down by protecting what you are currently protecting that you are unable to enjoy the people around you. Because if you enjoy where you're at, if you enjoy who you're surrounded by, I feel like you'll be able to be happier. So now on to my chameleons, the individuals who intuitively know what intuitive styles to use. Because I mentioned a bunch of intuitive styles up to this point, but the chameleon can use all of them depending on the situation they find themselves in, right? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. And I just want to say before I read the card, is that if you are a chameleon, make sure, this is my interpretation, but I would just, because I've been around a chameleon who can manipulate the situation, the circumstance to get whatever they want. And manipulation is not so good. You want someone to wholeheartedly want to do something, which I think this one chameleon that I'm thinking about sort of is going in that direction, because when they asked me, when I told them that I was no longer interested, they said, well, you know what, it's okay, and I'd rather not push, because if you're not enjoying it, then I won't be enjoying it either. And I'm like, okay, so thank you for your understanding. Now, the card that I pulled for you guys is, so just basically know how to use your process to best serve the world, because if you don't use it for the good of the planet, I feel like God will come and teach you a lesson. Well, it'll teach everyone a lesson who's trying to go against God's will, but specifically you, because you have such ease in everything. The more mistakes you make, the more lessons you'll learn, is what I'm getting. Or the more lessons you'll have to be taught, is what I'm getting. So the universal law of attraction defined. Okay, and this is the image. If I get it to stop glaring, it'd be nice. Alright, so this is the image, and in the back it says, the law of attraction says the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. And while this may seem like a rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe, the law that affects all things at all times. For nothing exists for nothing exists that is unaffected by the law, by this powerful law of attraction. You know, yeah, law of attraction. Whatever is like unto itself is drawn. So if you want something, make sure that you are in the vibration of it. If you are not, like, let's say, in the case I was talking about, this person wanted to have a enjoyable moment, right? But as they wanted that enjoyable moment, they're like, well, I can't really force you to do this, because if you don't enjoy it yourself, I won't enjoy it. So it's okay. Thank you for your honesty, and now let's go our separate ways. I was like, thank you. So basically, just get in alignment with what you actually want, not what you think you want, but what you actually want. I hope that makes sense. All right. So that is all that I have for you guys. This week, my gorgeous triple tears is all that I have. And with that, if you please leave a comment, give this a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.